For years, we were told that, after a certain age, discomfort is our new normal. We were told that tiredness is inevitable, joint aches are the price of the calendar, and vitality fades like a candle burning out. But lifestyle science offers a different lens. Your body holds extraordinary potential in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. That's not magic, it's biology. And there's a daily factor, often hiding in the pantry, that can either stoke or soothe that potential. The oils you cook with and the ones tucked into packaged foods. Today, I want to walk you through, calmly and step by step, why certain seed oils can raise silent inflammation, what that means for your heart, your joints, and your intimate well-being, and how one simple kitchen shift can translate into steadier energy, better circulation, and renewed confidence in everyday life. Let's begin by breaking a stubborn myth. If it's vegetable, it's healthy. Not always. The word vegetable has led many to assume that anything pressed from a seed is automatically good. But not all vegetable oils are created equal. Some, because of their fatty acid profile and industrial processing, can tip the body's inflammatory balance, especially when eaten daily and in excess. That imbalance isn't visible, but you feel it. Morning stiffness, subtle bloating, heavy digestion, brain fog, afternoon energy dips, and exercise capacity that doesn't respond the way it used to. The good news? You're not stuck with it. Practical, delicious alternatives exist. Here's the problem, stated simply. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to lifestyle micro-details. A short night hits harder. A day without enough water drains you more. And a steady pattern of pro-inflammatory oils shows up as a pileup of small signals. Stairs feel steeper, fingers a bit rigid, your skin loses luster, blood pressure bounces, blood sugar swings like a roller coaster, and motivation to move wanes. This is low-grade inflammation, not a visible blaze, more like a constant ember, and that ember affects male or female well-being, circulation, and vitality in the mature years. What's behind this? Two core ideas: fat quality and the balance between omega-6 and omega-3. Many common seed oils, soybean, corn, conventional sunflower, high in linoleic acid, conventional safflower, cottonseed, grapeseed, and rice bran, are rich in linoleic acid, a type of omega-6. Omega-6 aren't bad. We need them in appropriate amounts. The issue appears when they dominate the diet and crowd out omega-3s from fatty fish, flax, and chia. When that happens, the body tends to make more pro-inflammatory messengers. Layer onto that the way many seed oils are refined at high heat, bleached, and deodorized, and you can end up with a shelf-stable product that isn't so friendly to your tissues, especially if you heat it hard in the pan. Now the solution, kept practical. This is not about demonizing food or living in fear. It's about learning to choose. Here's a realistic, tasty approach. First, identify the oils that push inflammation upward when they dominate your kitchen. If you rely on soybean, corn, conventional sunflower, high linoleic, conventional safflower, cottonseed, grapeseed, or rice bran oil, plus a steady stream of packaged snacks and dressings made with them, your omega-6/omega-3 balance is likely skewed. The issue isn't a single day, it's the weekly pattern. Second, change your kitchen headliners. Make these your go-to trio. 1. Extra virgin olive oil, especially for dressings and light sautés. It's rich in oleic acid and polyphenols that support arterial health. 2. Avocado oil, handy for moderate to higher heat cooking with a monounsaturated profile. Third, high-oleic versions of sunflower or canola, clearly labeled. These aren't the same as the conventional bottles. Their fat profile leans more like olive oil. Third, cook gently. Polyunsaturated fats, especially omega-6 rich ones, are more sensitive to heat. If you do use them, keep temperatures lower. Avoid reheating oils repeatedly. If something burns, don't rescue it. Bitterness isn't the only clue. The internal chemistry deteriorates. Fourth, balance with omega-3s. Aim for fatty fish twice a week, sardines, mackerel, salmon, or use ground chia or flax in breakfast. Don't buy complicated fixes before you adjust the basics. 1 tablespoon of ground seeds in yogurt or a smoothie can shift your balance within weeks. Fifth, read labels. Seed oils are cheap and common in industry. Sauces, crackers, baked goods, dressings, canned goods, healthy chips, scan the list. If soybean, corn, conventional sunflower, or conventional canola sit near the top, that product adds to your omega-6 load. Not forbidden, just a data point for conscious choices. Now, the benefits of this swap, each one distinct, no repeats. Benefit 1. More comfortable joints. When your inflammatory balance tilts toward calm, synovial fluid and soft tissues, face less chemical irritation. Not miracles in 48 hours. Gradual easing. Morning rust loosens sooner. Bending to tie your shoes doesn't demand a long warm-up. Pair the oil swap with short daily walks and consistent hydration for a compounding effect. Benefit 2. Smoother circulation. Extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil, thanks to monounsaturated fats and bioactives, support a steadier lipid profile and endothelial function. Arteries respond better to daily demands. Practically, that means fewer Nusser's cold hands and feet moments, easier climbs on small inclines, and quicker recovery after routine efforts. Benefit 3. Steadier vitality. Lower silent inflammation often improves insulin sensitivity. Energy becomes less erratic. The difference between needing a heavy nap after lunch and enjoying a productive afternoon without leaning on cup after cup of coffee. Benefit 4. Lighter digestion. Many people notice less bloating and reflux when they trade frequent deep frying for gentle roasting and light sautés, and when they use more extra virgin olive oil in dressings instead of industrial sauces. Digestion flows, sleep deepens, and your microbiome thanks you. Benefit 5. Intimate health and confidence. Healthy circulation and a calmer inflammatory climate support intimate well-being in maturity. No grandiose claims, just biology, better perfused tissues, more comfort, and a greater willingness to share closeness. Confidence grows when the body cooperates. Benefit 6. Brighter skin. Olive oil's polyphenols and fewer repeat-fried foods translate over time to a healthier tone and less dull dryness. Subtle within weeks, visible over months. Benefit 7. Heart support. A pattern rich in monounsaturated fats, with more omega-3s and less excess refined omega-6, helps create a less hostile environment for your heart. It doesn't replace medical care if you need it, but it's a solid brick in your cardiovascular house. Benefit 8. Mental clarity. Chronic low-grade inflammation correlates with that foggy feeling. Rebalancing your plate often brings crisper focus and a more alert working memory, a gentle lift for reading, socializing, and hobbies that nourish the mind. Benefit 9. Kinder weight control. This isn't a drop-weight fast trick, it's a friendlier metabolic climate. When the body isn't flooded with inflammatory signals, losing a pound in a month becomes more doable with realistic habits. Fewer fried foods, more vegetables, quality proteins, and thoughtful fats. Benefit 10. Practical longevity. Not living forever, living better each year. Walking without fear of stumbling, staying autonomous, enjoying meals without a lineup of antacids. The fat you choose today is part of tomorrow's independence. Let's convert this into action with a 3-phase plan so it doesn't stay theoretical. Phase 1. Pantry audit, 48 hours. Pull out every oil. Read the labels. Separate soybean, corn, conventional sunflower, conventional safflower, cottonseed, grapeseed, and rice bran. You don't have to toss them. Use them for non-cooking household tasks or donate if that feels right, but decide they won't anchor your meals. Bring extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil to the front. If you like sunflower, look for high-oleic. Buy smaller bottles of quality oil so you use them fresh. Phase 2. Transition week, 7 days. Keep meals simple. Breakfast, plain yogurt with a tablespoon of ground chia or flax, or scrambled eggs with a touch of olive oil and spinach. Lunches, oven-baked chicken, fish, or legumes with roasted vegetables. Avoid deep frying. For salads, a quick jar vinaigrette, 3 parts extra virgin olive oil, 1 part vinegar or lemon, salt, and herbs. Dinners, light vegetable soups with a drizzle of olive oil at the table. Drink enough water. Walk 20 to 30 minutes daily at a conversational pace. Phase 3. Consolidation. 21 days. Include fatty fish twice a week. Add a small handful of plain nuts. If you eat bread, choose slow fermented as a side, not the star. Track how you feel. Stiffness, energy, sleep, mood. Adjust portions to your real appetite rather than habit. Common questions I hear. What about canola oil? There's a difference between conventional canola and high-oleic canola. If you choose canola, look for high-oleic and cook at moderate temperatures. Still, for many households, extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil cover most needs with better flavor and antioxidants. What about butter or ghee? They can have a modest place. Use small amounts as a flavor accent rather than a daily base. If your cholesterol or triglycerides run high, follow your healthcare provider's advice and prioritize olive oil. Is occasional frying okay? Life includes celebration. If you fry, keep it occasional, use fresh oil, and control temperature. The problem isn't the exception. It's the frequent habit and constant reheating. What about store-bought dressings and mayo? Many rely on refined seed oils. Try fast homemade options, plain yogurt with mustard, lemon, salt, and parsley, or olive oil with balsamic and a touch of honey. 5 minutes, delicious, economical, and lower inflammation. Habits that amplify the oil swap without extra effort. Habit 1. Color your plate. Make half your plate vegetables. More color means more antioxidants and fiber. That not only balances inflammation, but also helps you naturally use less oil by sheer satisfaction. Habit 2. Water rhythm. 1 glass on waking, 2 between breakfast and lunch, 2 between afternoon and dinner. Good hydration reduces fatigue and helps joint comfort show up sooner. Habit 3. Protein spacing. Include moderate protein at each meal to maintain muscle, vital after 60. More muscle means a better metabolism and less everyday strain. Habit 4. Mindful movement. Walk, take the stairs, dance at home, do body weight strength. Quality fats shine brightest in a body that moves. Habit 5. Restorative sleep. Poor sleep stokes inflammation. Power down screens an hour before bed. Take 5 deep, slow minutes of breathing, and keep your bedroom comfortably cool. Sleep well, and olive and avocado oils get a better canvas to work on. A few short, inspiring stories to bring this alive. Case 1. Martha, 67. Morning hand pain made knitting and cooking discouraging. She stopped buying industrial dressings and snacks, switched to extra virgin olive oil in dressings and avocado oil for the oven, and added sardines twice a week. At 30 days, less stiffness. At 90 days, a cleaner lipid profile and, most important, the joy of walking with friends and knitting without constant pauses. Case 2. Luis, 72. Afternoons, shut him down. He swapped frequent frying for gentle stovetop cooking with olive oil and replaced packaged cookies with fruit and a handful of nuts. 6 weeks later, his 4 p.m. energy dip was gone. He returned to the workshop with pride and steadiness. Case 3. Elena and Roberto, 69 and 71. They wanted better intimate well-being and connection. No magic formulas, just comfort and ease. They began cooking together. Moderate oven temps, roasted vegetables, homemade vinaigrettes. They walked 25 minutes each afternoon. Progress was quiet but real. Less heaviness, better circulation, more natural closeness. Confidence returned at the table, and from the table to their bond. Here are concrete tools to print or stick on the pantry door. Smart shopping list. Extra virgin olive oil, small bottle, recent harvest date if possible. Avocado oil for moderate heat cooking. High-oleic sunflower, optional for rotation. Sardines, mackerel, or salmon, fresh or packed in water, olive oil. Ground chia or flax. Vegetables in many colors. Broccoli, carrots, peppers, leafy greens. Seasonal fruits, legumes, lentils, chickpeas. Plain nuts, walnuts, almonds. Herbs, spices, and citrus to add flavor without excess oil. Low inflammation cooking techniques. Oven at 340 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 170 to 190 degrees Celsius. With parchment or a well-heated cast iron pan. Quick sauté with a splash of water first, then a ribbon of olive oil at the end for flavor. Jar vinaigrettes. 3 tablespoons olive oil, 1 tablespoon vinegar or lemon, salt, herbs, shake and serve. Gentle steaming with a drizzle of olive oil at the table. Avoid reheating oil. If cooking in batches, wipe the pan and start fresh. Weekly reminders. Monday, scan pantry labels. Tuesday, try a new salad with homemade vinaigrette. Wednesday, oven-baked fatty fish with vegetables. Thursday, legumes and vegetables with olive oil at the table. Friday, fruit plus a small handful of nuts for a snack. Saturday, longer walk plus experiment with a new dressing. Sunday, portion ground seeds for the week. If you're wondering, when will I notice something? Watch your body, not the clock. Some feel lighter digestion within days. Others notice friendlier joints by a month. What matters is direction, not speed. We're cyclical, not mechanical. And past 60, consistency wins every race. One more point. This isn't about restricting joy. It's about choosing with care. Extra virgin olive oil isn't only healthier, it's deeply pleasurable. Aroma, fruity flavor, the way it elevates a simple salad into something memorable. Avocado oil adds a gentle note for quick sautés. With good oils, you eat better and enjoy more. That enjoyment doesn't derail you, it sustains you. If you take medication or manage cardiovascular, metabolic, or digestive conditions, this shift doesn't replace your medical care. It's a pillar that supports it, like better sleep or regular walking. And if your clinician asks you to tailor fats for a specific reason, follow their guidance and adapt these ideas to your situation. Picture this before we close. You, 90 days from now, opening a pantry that feels clear. No jungle of mismatched bottles, just 2 or 3 oils you know, enjoy, and that agree with you. You open a tin of sardines, toss a salad with crisp greens, tomatoes, and red onion. Crown it with a ribbon of extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of lemon. You eat calmly. You stand up without heaviness. You step out for a walk. You come home feeling like your body is on your side. Not a fantasy, just the result of small decisions, repeated. A single line to carry with you. Changing the oil you cook with can quiet a silent inflammation that's been draining your vitality without you noticing. It's never too late to restore energy, circulation, and confidence. Your kitchen is a longevity lab, and you decide what goes into your recipes and your life. If this message helped, take a moment this week to look through your pantry. If you know someone living with stiffness, low energy, or heavy digestion, share this video. And if you'd like me to prepare a simple step-by-step 7-day menu, Tell me in the comments and I'll create it. Subscribe so we can keep building a kind of mature vitality that shows inside and out.